The Bill of Rights show what major freedoms we have. The Second Amendment states that citizens are allowed to bear arms. Freedoms are important not just the country but us as humans. Freedom is for all. Freedom of religion is the right to believe in what you want to believe in. I think it's important because people should not be arrested for what they believe in. This affects me because I make my life decisions by my religion. This gives the freedom to speak out your opinion without being arrested or persecuted. I think it is important because we as humans should have the right to speak their own. This affects me because if I could, I would speak against about some of the dumb decisions we had made and fix them. Finally! This freedom allows us to express our opinions by social media, newspaper, and more. This is important to me because it allows people to express their opinions on any version of social media. It affects me because if I wanted to, I could express my opinions about anything, but not anyone. This allows us to group up for only peaceful purposes. I think it is important because it allows us to have a team to help a certain cause. This affects me because it allows citizens to group up and fix problems in our community. The freedom of petition allows us to ask or request to get something done. I think it is important because it allows us to ask the government to get something done. This affects me because us minors become older, we could possibly either act to stop the bad things that's happening to Earth. This allows us to have a jury. The jury affects me because people will either be convicted by the defendant or the police. I think having a jury matters because having government officials who know a bit about the case will be more likely to use it against the defendant, which would be unfair. This is important to me because this allows the defendant to have a fair fight. This amendment protects people from being searched on property without a warrant or permission. I think this is important because people should have the right to have privacy. This affects me because I don't want my stuff being... This stops excessive bails and no cruel punishments. This is important because people don't deserve to be brutally killed or harmed as punishment. Jail is good enough unless you get death penalty. This amendment affects me because if I did something bad, I would not want to be fined and the case could end quickly. It means that no government agent can force a citizen to let them stay in their house for free. It is important because people should decide if they wanted to help them, like if they were injured, seriously injured. This allows citizens to own arms and use them if needed. It is important to me because my dad owns a gun and he brings it anytime we go. We go anywhere in the public for self-defense purposes only. This affects us as citizens by allowing us to have arms and having self-defense. Finally, I did it.